Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean. So I'm here today in Suwon to see the royal procession of King Jeongjo. This is an amazing cultural festival where you can see people in authentic traditional Korean clothing playing Korean traditional instruments. It's so beautiful, there's so many people here, and today I'm looking to talk to some foreigners as well. The topic is times that I almost left Korea but ended up changing my mind and staying. So originally I lived in Chungju, Chungcheongbuk-do for 1 year, and I had planned to go back to the US after just 1 year. I studied acting and I wanted to go to LA and Hollywood to audition and become an actor. So my original plan was 1 year, but I started learning Korean and I just fell in love with the process. I wanted to go to Seogang University in Seoul, and so that's what I did. And I ended up starting a YouTube channel while teaching English. But actually there's been a few other times when I almost left Korea but ended up staying. An example is the visa situation here. I've had a lot of trouble, getting a visa and extending my visa just to live here and be a YouTuber. I would say that Korea, along with Japan, is one of the toughest countries to get a good visa and to live here. But eventually I ended up finally getting the visa I needed. I studied Korean, I took tests, I got the points I needed. You need 80 points, by the way. And this is really tough. So I almost ended up leaving Korea because of my visa situation, but I ended up staying and I'm glad I did. But anyway, today we're gonna ask some other people, some other foreigners at this festival, the same question. What are some times when you almost left Korea but ended up staying? So without further ado, let's begin. Let's do it. Today, we witness the royal procession of King Jeongjo at the Suwon Hwasong Fortress, a site recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. King Jeongjo, one of the most celebrated rulers of the Joseon dynasty, sparked a political and cultural renaissance in the 18th century. He honored his father, Crown Prince Sado, who met a tragic end as a political prisoner by building a royal tomb. To further honor his memory, he established the Hwasong Haengung Palace in the proximity of Suwon. The Suwon Hwasong Haengung Palace, which showcases the advanced science and sophisticated architectural artistry of its era, earned its place as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania and I've been living in Korea for the past 8 years.
Nice. Was there ever a moment, you've been here 8 years, where you're like, maybe I should go back to Lithuania, maybe it'd be better for me, and then you're like, no, I'll stay here?
Like go back home forever?
Yeah.
No.
Never? You never had that moment?
No, like I had those moments but like, I miss my food,
Yeah.
I miss my family, I miss my friends because most of my closest friends are back at home. Only that, but I would go back to Lithuania for like a day, a week, and after like 5 days I'm like, nah, I need to go back home. And like by home I mean
the
here.
new home, Korea.
Like here, yeah.
Well, what is missing in Lithuania that you can't live without in Korea?
I feel like it's more about like busy lifestyle, and always like even today, look at all these people, like there's always something to do, always something to see, a bunch of cafes, tourist attractions, festivals in Lithuania. It's really chill. It's really good to like live a relaxed life, stay in the nature, but there is nothing much to do.
Oh,
so
in Lithuania.
Yeah, so eventually you get bored.
Yeah.
And for me, I always need to be on the go. I can't just sit and chill.
Yeah.
I need to go and explore something. So I think that's why I kind of got used to it here, and I never had this thought of I need to go back forever.
Yeah.
My husband, on the other hand.
Yeah, he's Korean.
Yes, he's Korean, but
he's ready to leave.
He is like, what about we save some money and we go to Lithuania?
Interesting.
But because I think he has this romang about living in European country, chilled, relaxed, not getting busy. In Korea you have to be competitive and you always have to move to move forward. In Lithuania you can just live your relaxed life, and I think that's what he wants to get.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's probably so used to living in Korea.
Yeah.
The competitive lifestyle. busy, but for you, it's kind of fresher.
Yeah, even though it's been 8 years, I'm still excited to go places and see things.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference between us. So I have never had this thing of like, let's go
Yeah.
back and try living in Lithuania, but he always keeps saying that.
Fair enough. You are definitely MBTI ESFP.
No.
Damn, ENFP.
It was, but
It
I
was?
changed
You changed
to
it.
ESTJ.
You changed it.
Yeah.
I don't like this anymore. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Hello, my name is Ebenezer and I'm from Zimbabwe.
Awesome. How long have you been in Korea?
For a year.
For a year. Nice. So my question is, I wonder if there's any moments when you felt like, maybe I'll leave Korea. Maybe I have to leave Korea, but you stayed.
Oh yeah, I mean, when I came to Korea, I didn't know much about the culture and
Yeah.
the language, so
Kind of intimidating.
it was intimidating. It was a lot to take in, and compared to other foreigners, they knew a lot about K-pop and K-drama and the Korean language itself.
True.
So I had a lot of catching up to do, and sometimes it was a bit overwhelming. So I
Yeah.
almost decided to quit, but I kept on trying because I knew it would be beneficial in the long run. Yeah. And also I had to do my masters. I'm studying my masters now. So
Nice. Where?
I had to at Korea University.
Oh, this is a smart guy.
Pass topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to study hard.
It's a hard worker over here. So are you glad that you stayed in Korea?
Yeah. I think I did my best and I did the best choice I had because if I had quit, I was gonna regret quitting.
Yeah, true.
So I just kept on keeping on working
Yeah.
hard. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I originally from Austria.
How long have you been living here?
3 years.
Yes. 그럼 한국말 잘하시겠네요.
한국의 음식 좋아요.
I'm wondering if there was a moment when you were like, I think I have to leave Korea.
No,
Never a moment.
never.
Okay. Why do you like living here so much?
First of all, my job brought me here.
Yeah.
But I think if I was to live here without working, I could survive as well.
Really?
Yes.
There was never any moment when you're like, maybe I should go back to Austria.
Not really.
Not really?
No, I enjoy it here.
What do you wish Austria had that Korea has?
I think a little bit more respect for your fellow human and
Oh, really?
and I think humility. I believe we have a lot to learn from the folks in Korea and the culture here. Yes. The friendship that they have towards foreigners and also the industrialized infrastructure that they have here.
Really?
Yeah.
Because some foreigners kind of feel like Koreans are friendly, but it's hard to integrate here. But you never felt that way?
Not really. No,
Really?
no. I've been very fortunate. I have good friends with whom I work, with whom I socialize.
So what was your favorite part about the festival today?
The difference in talents of performers.
Many people have been waiting for this, and we came from Seoul, so we're having a fun day in Seoul today.
Right on.
It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, it's kind of more chill than Seoul. Seoul is like the center. So
Yeah.
chill, so busy, and then when you can relax in Gyeonggi-do, it's a bit chill. Yeah.
But still stuff to do, still active.
still active, still good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Even though I've lived here for such a long time and I lived in Suwon before moving to Seoul,
Yeah.
I did not attend before. No matter how long you live here, there's always something new to do and see, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I love the history of Suwon. I love Suwon.
Yes.
Yeah.
King Jeongjo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. And I went to the history museum a few weeks ago. So people continuously celebrating the culture every single year. I think that's what makes Suwon just my favorite place.
So Emily, how was the procession today?
Today it was way bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
And it was so nice to learn more about Korean history, especially by seeing this kind of Korean traditional event.
Absolutely, 100%. For me, the visuals were incredible.
Yeah.
It seemed like they spent a lot of money
Yeah.
doing this. All right, everyone, I really hope you enjoyed the video today. It was really fun talking to all sorts of people, Koreans and foreigners living here. Once again, I'm Sean Pablo, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.